Well,
we always come through, maybe right at the end, but that's okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
keep it right before 2.
The time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, running to the phone, no time to fight it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I
Yo, yo.
Hi.
What's happening, man? How's your day?
It was alright, I guess.
Well, all right, it's okay, right? I think.
Yeah, it was really long.
Oh man. So, yeah, yeah, did pretty good in soccer yesterday. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. I figured, I figured we could do basket case today. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, now basket case, right? It's everything is a half step lower. So you're gonna have to take your tuner and you're gonna have to come down. Your E is gonna turn into a D sharp. Your A is gonna be a G sharp. Your D is gonna be a C sharp.
Yeah, I got it. Uh,
Got it?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, let's see. Let's get this thing close. Let's get this thing close. A little bit closer. All right. So you're gonna start out with an E chord on the 7th fret. So it's going to be E power chord on the 7th fret. Now you can muffle all the strings and just do the two power chord, or you could let that just from that first one, because it's E, because it's an E chord. Let that first one ring so you can go, or you can muff it. I like to muff myself, but please give me the time. So it's gonna go from an E to a B, and you're gonna see if you can palm mute it. You're gonna put your palm. See if you can see my hand. Put your palm up against that bridge a little bit, like that. So your right hand's gonna go right up against that bridge, and then see when you can muff it, and then you can when you want it to go loud, you just pull your palm up. So it's gonna go, please give me the time, and then you're gonna go to the C sharp, and then come up to the G sharp, and then you're gonna slide over to the A, then back to the E. Okay, so basically you're gonna start off on the E, do the E, the 7th fret, 7. You point a finger on the 7th fret, your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. So point a finger, 7th fret of the A string, ring finger, 9th fret of the D string. But see if you can get your palm up against that bridge a little bit, so you're gonna be playing with just with your fingers. There you go. There you go. Please give me that, and then you're gonna come up one string, stay on the same fret, come up one string to the B. Okay, now you're gonna slide over, and you're gonna be off the A string, right? You're gonna go over to the 4th fret, pinky pointer on the 4th fret of the A string, power chord. Now, Kayden, see if you can take your pointer finger and kind of push up against the E string so the E string doesn't play right. Yeah. All right. Now, same fret, come up one string to the G sharp. All right, now go back to the E. Start on the E. Let's start over. Do it again. Do it all together now. Slide over. So, 4th fret of the A string, point a finger, 4th fret of the A string. Now, slide it up to the E string. Now, you're going to take that, slide over one fret over to the A chord.
One fret to the right or the left?
To the right. Go back to the E, 7, point a finger on the 7th fret of the A string. Now come up to the B. All right, now you can start where you start at the beginning again. Seven fret. Come up to the B. come up to the B chord. All right, now slide over 4th fret of the A string. Come up 1 string, 4th fret of the E string. Slide over 1 fret up to the A chord. Go back to the E chord. 7. Slide up to the B. All right, go back to the E. Let's do it again. E chord. B chord. C sharp. Hold on, I just lost power. What the hell? Okay, I gotta switch the battery in my amplifier. Hold on. I just lost power. Hold on. But see if you can practice that. 7th fret, E to the B.
All right, yeah.
See if you can practice those chords. 7th fret E, 7th fret B.
Okay.
Thanks. I need the battery. Nope, you went over 2. Go over just 1. Back to the E.
Uh-oh.
7th fret, A string.
I'm sure my pick is like bending.
You know what's funny what happened to me today? I'm a street musician, right? So I went to go play down the street at near this grocery store, right? And I park where I always park, right? So I went to go do a push-up off the curb, and I saw a pick that I dropped from like last week.
Really?
I'm always looking for my picks. I can never find them.
It's the same thing with me. Either I use the same pick for like a week, or I use a new pick every day.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter how many picks I buy. I'll lose if I buy 100 picks. I'll be down to 1 like the next week.
Yep.
I don't know where they go. I wrote a song about it called "Alien Abducted Guitar Pick" because I don't know where they go. So let's see. You got it, I think. Okay, do it again.
Okay, what? That was weird.
Stupid guitar.
Exactly.
Stupid guitar. Please give me the time to listen to me whine.
It's so weird.
What's the matter?
It's like there's a ghost playing random notes that I'm not
I
even.
told you, alien abducted guitar.
Yep. What? Why is it?
You
It's
keep hitting
changing
that. Are you hitting that
settings.
knob? That stick? That little what is it?
This thing?
Yeah, you hitting that thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to find some duct tape in a minute.
All right, so you got that basic part. So like, seven, fourth, line up, line up one, E, B. Now remember, try to remember the name of the chord. And you always remember that the E chord's on the seventh fret, right? E chord, and the B chord is right above it. Now the weird chords are going to be that C sharp to G sharp, but the A chord, that's always on the fifth fret of the E string. Back to the E on the seventh, back to the B. So you memorize that stuff. You memorize the way those chords are. So when I say, hey, play an A chord, you're going to slide over to the fifth fret. And when I say play an E chord, you're going to slide over to the seventh. When I say do a B, you're going to slide up. And then you can do it like if you do it, you can go down the E on the open like at the end of the thing, the one I always teach you. So the same E chord is up here. It's the same down here. It's just a lower octave. All right. So then the second part of the song is the A chord. So says I give myself the please. You're gonna go from A to B to E. So it's because I give myself the grief. So A is fifth fret to B seventh fret.
Fifth fret.
And then down to the E. Seventh fret. There go fifth fret again. Give myself the grief. A, B, E, fifth fret, seven, do it again, fifth fret, all right, now on the third time you're gonna go, I think I catch it up. And then all hell breaks loose in that song. Then you're gonna come down to the E, which is seventh fret, slide over to the fifth fret, slide over to the fourth.
I knew it. I was just doing that too.
So you're gonna go 7-5-4, 7-5-4. So you start off with the A, fifth fret, 7, E. Because I got this tricks on me. I think I've had enough. Then all hell breaks loose. 7-5-4. So starting on the E, that's the 7, E. Slide over to the D, 5, and then slide over one more, 4th fret.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see you do it. Start off with the ABE thing.
Okay, what?
Then A, B, and then you're gonna go. This is where he goes a little bit crazy. He goes from the E down to the second fret, B, slide over 2. So it's gonna be like. So it's gonna go from 7th fret to 2 to 4 to 2. So it's going 7 2 4 2 7 2 4 2 like that. No, you're doing 3. You're going from 7 to 3. You go 7 to 2.
I did. Oh wait, yeah. I see what you mean.
No, 4. 4.
7 4 4
2. 7 2 4 2. It's good though. It's good. Ba, ba, ba. It's gonna be 1 chicka 2 4 2 1 chicka 2 chicka 4 chicka 2. Actually, you gotta do 2. It's gonna be 1 2. It's gonna be 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 2 1 2 1 2. So that's when he does that crazy. Da 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 da. That's when the drums go nuts on that song. Cause I give myself a creep. Because my mind is fixed on me. So on that part right there, it's like because my mind is because it's like chick 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 chick. Because I give myself a creep. See, so he's doing a little chick chick chick, but he's letting it go a little bit, like because I give myself the beat. Because my mind is fixed on da 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 da. I'm 7 5 4 A B. There's 7 2 4 2 7 2 4 2 7 2 4 2 7 2 4 4 2. Good, I had enough. So it's like that. Okay, now this is kind of a tricky part at the end. This one's the hardest part of the song. So basically, you put your middle finger on the 7th fret of the A string.
Where my middle finger? Okay.
You tired, man.
Yeah, it's been a long day. I practice and I run a lot.
You had to run too today?
Yeah, and we're practicing really hard because our semi-final game is this weekend, and maybe our final game, probably our final game.
How'd you do last week? How'd you do last weekend?
We lost, but we still made playoffs.
Nice. Now, did you get any saves?
Oh yeah, I got a really good one. Whenever I jumped and
Woo!
I smacked it into the top post, and then I caught it while I was falling.
Nice, Kayden. That's awesome, man.
I dove a few times.
So you saved the day, but those guys were really, really good. Something.
For fouling.
What was that? I missed it. You cut out.
They were constantly fouling. One of the players even punched one of our players, and
Are you
I couldn't.
serious?
Yeah, I couldn't have really done nothing except for yell at the ref.
It's the ref's fault, man. You should have called it.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, we'll get him next week. All right, so let's see. All right, so this part's tricky. So just letting you know. So you're gonna put your middle finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and you're gonna put your pointer finger on the 6th fret of the D string.
So
Middle finger on the 7th fret of the A. Pointer finger on the 6th fret of the D. Just hit those two strings. You're gonna use your ring finger 7th fret of the D. So your pointer finger is on the D, and then your ring finger is gonna go up on the 7th fret.
like that.
Now this is the harder part, right? So now you're gonna take your pointer finger and you're gonna put it on the 4th fret of the A. It's almost like a power chord. You're gonna pointer finger on the 4th fret of the A, ring finger on the 6th fret of the D, and your pinky is gonna go off the 7th fret of the D.
Huh?
Your pointer finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the A. Your ring finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the D. So that's like a power chord, right? That's like a power chord. But the tricky part is your pinky. Your pinky is going to play the 7th fret of the D. Yeah, it's tricky, ain't it? But you hear it. You hear it. So back to the first one. Back to the first one. Middle finger, 7th fret of the A, pointer, 6th fret of the D. Ring finger, 7th fret of the D. Slide your pointer to the 7th fret of the A.
Pointer finger?
Your pointer finger. I'm sorry. 4th fret of the A. And then you're gonna do an A chord off the 5th. So you're gonna go A, E, B. Yeah. Okay. So that. All right. Now middle finger, 7th fret. All right, and then pointer finger, 4th fret of the A string, ring finger, 6th fret of the D, and then you pinky off the 7th.
Yeah.
You got it. That's it. to be. There you go. And then back again, 7, 7. So the best way I can get you to understand it is the only thing that's going to be different is on that first chord there, you're gonna the root of the chord is going to be with your middle finger on the 7th. So your middle finger on the 7th. That's what makes it different. Your middle finger with your pointer finger to the left, right? And then you're going to go back to the power chord, which is the 4th. Pointer finger on the 4th. So the tricky chord is that first one because you're using your middle finger. So da 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 da, 4th fret, A, E, B. Now that's easy. The power chord is easy. But that's, it seems really intricate, but that's what makes the song cool. That's what makes it different. There you go. There you go. That's it. You got it. That's it. Now that you may be saying, "Oh man, that's just a little detail." No, that's what makes the song cool at the end. It's kind of like that's like your resolve. That's like you can relax at that part. You're like you've been doing this whole thing the whole song. You're gonna be like whole song. You're like. So you're doing that like high intensity. It's like. Into it like high energy, right? But then at the end, it's kind of like, yeah, you're relaxing. You just do that a bunch of times. So that's it. So that chord. I mean, and once you get used to it, that chord, it's easy. That chord, it's easy. It's kind of like playing a G. You're doing the same fingers with the G. When you do that G chord at the G or the C, right? You're using your middle finger at the top. Then you come down with the C, using your middle finger for the C. So, but basically, you're using it on the A string on the 7th fret. And then you switch over to the power chord on the 4th and the 6th fret. Then just power. So then it's. That's it. That's it for the song. That whole song. Now, on that song, hold on. I get it uploaded. I'm sending you my little. I did a little video to give you to remind you of all the stuff. I'm gonna send that over to your dad right now before I forget. So let's send that over to your dad. Hold on. Messages. Chris Doobie. Send to him. He's going to send it to you. Kayden's help video. Okay, so that's basket case basically. So pretty good, Pretty good. What do you think? You like that?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So Now, it's like that. Is that one of the songs you think you might learn to remember that one, and then like try to do the vocals on that one? You think you could be able to do that?
Probably because it's really simple. Once I get the guitar down, I can probably do the vocals because I sing it like all the time, especially
Yeah. So
at
all it is being
home.
able to play the guitar and sing at the same time. So I would be interested. I would love to hear you practice that song really good, get it good on your guitar, and at some point, I'd love to hear your vocals singing the song while you're playing that. That would be like really, really cool to me for me. So, and I think you should start getting used to singing the songs and getting them down good enough so that you can record them and then putting them out on YouTube. I mean, you don't know how you might get a lot of hits on if you get this down, right? I mean, you got so many good songs that we've worked on. I mean, we need to start doing a compilation. We need to start getting you like videotaping this stuff and then getting it out on YouTube because you might go viral if you get these songs down. You might go viral. So, I mean, you never know. So, I mean, is that something you're interested in or?
Uh, Possibly.
I mean, it's all what you want to do. You know what I mean? If you want to you can sit in the room and you can practice these things by yourself, or you could do them with a band, or you could get your name out there and your performances out there, and that just takes practice. But the thing is, I mean, when you see the success, like it's hard to get anybody that does videos. It's hard to get success on getting a lot of people listening to it, because there's so many people that do it. But it would be pretty cool if you could get it all down and then get it out there. So that would be decent. So please work on that song this week, and then try to memorize the lyrics too. I mean, but get the song first. It might take you a week. I mean, but the cool thing is when you hear it all come together with your vocals, because I heard your voice. You got a good voice. So, all right, what do we got here? What time we got? Okay, 9:12. All right, we still got 20 minutes, so all right, let's go to a drop D tuning. So, so right now you're at a D sharp, so you just bring that down to a D. All right, now the G string you're gonna leave that at an F sharp. Leave your G string at an F sharp. The B string you want to come down to an A. And then the E string, you're gonna bring that down. You should be at a D sharp on that. Bring that down to a D on the high E.
My tuner's like on something.
Probably the same thing the picks are on.
Okay,
Even flow song? Even
what's
flow? All right, you tuned?
No,
Huh?
like I know drop D, but I don't know what to put for any of the other ones.
All right, so the top one's drop D. The top one's a D. All right, the next one's an A.
Hold on 1 second. D. Good enough. What's next?
Next one's a D.
And then is it G, B, E?
No. The next one's going to be an F sharp. The G string's going to be F sharp. Are you doing the B string?
I'm doing the B string right now.
B string's going to go to an A.
Hmm?
The B string is going to bring it down to an A. All right, the E string's going to come down to a D. That's going to come down to a D.
This is going to be an F sharp.
No, the E string is going to be a D. Now the G string, that's going to be F sharp.
Good enough.
Okay, so do this slide, right? On the top string, the 3rd fret, slide up to the 7th.
On the what?
On the top string, slide from the 3rd fret to the 7th. And then you're going to go on the A string, you're going to go to the 3rd fret with your pointer. And you're going to hammer on the 5th fret of the A string. You're going to go from your pointer on the 3rd to your ring finger on the 5th.
This?
So you're going to slide on the E string. So do that slide on the E string from the 3rd to the 7th. And then come down to the A string, do the 3rd and 5th. Now it's going to be a little difficult, right? But on that A string, before you go to that 3rd and 5th, you're gonna play the 8. You're gonna play it open for a split second. You're gonna like hammer on that pointer finger. You're gonna hammer that pointer finger. You're gonna go from open to the 3rd fret.
What are you
So here, let me help you with this one. Okay, you know how you're doing that slide from the 3rd to the 7th on the top string?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that 7th fret that you're playing is the same as the A string open. So when you slide, you hit that, right? Now when you pluck the A string underneath it, you're going to get the same note. So that 7th string is the same as an open A. So you slide. So you can now you can instead, right, go to the A string instead of doing that slide, do an open.
Okay, this strap is driving me insane.
Now watch this. Watch this, kid. Watch this. When you do that, right? When you after you do that 5th fret thing, so it's like play it over. You got it? You got it? Now play it all open. Let it ring. So it's like. Because you can play it open the way it's tuned. The whole thing is just, if you just play all the strings, it's a chord. So it's like. Now watch this, right? Slide, 3rd, 5, slide, 3rd, 5, slide, 3rd, 5. They go 5, 3. Take your pinky on the 6th fret of the E, 5th fret of the E, 3rd fret of the E. So do that. Just do that top string. Go from 6 to 5 to 3 to open. So pinky, ring, pointer, open.
6, 5, 3, open. I can do that.
So if you do that, you kind of practice that, like do, strum the whole thing. So a 6, 5, 3, open, strum the whole thing with nothing, no fingers on it.
So, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3.
Yeah. Now you're gonna do this, right? Now this is a little tricky, right? But you're gonna take on the A string, you're gonna go from 5 to 3. A string, 5 to 3. E string, 6, 5, 3, open. 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, open. E. So 5, 3 on the A.
Oh, on the A.
Yeah, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3 on the E. So 5, 3, E, 5. So you're gonna go from one string to the other. So it's like. So it's 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, open, 3, 5, open. So 5, 3, 6, 5, 3. 3 open, 3 5 open.
Okay, so 5, 3, 6, 5, 3. So it's
You
like
getting a little bit of it. And then open everything's open.
So 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, open 3, 5,
3 5
open.
So it's 5 3 6 5 3 3 5 3 6 5 3 open 3 5 3. So it's like, so it's like and then the chorus is you bar the 12 even. So it's you kind of bar the 12, right? And then you're gonna let's see. All right, you're kind of gonna go like you're gonna do like a bar chord, right? And it's gonna be like off of the 8th and 10th frets. So it's gonna be the 8th fret of the E, the 10th fret of the A and the D. So the 8th fret of the E, the 10th fret of the A and the D. So it's like it's a little bit tricky, but let's see. All right, we can work on that part. We can work on that part next week. But you get the whole gist at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, Katie, get some sleep, man. You did great tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
And your dad, I sent your dad the video that how to what you do on that basket case, and I will see you next week. And good job on your soccer.
All right, thank you.
Just remember, just because your team lost doesn't mean you lost. You did a good job. You made some good saves.
Yeah.
So you won, the team lost. All right, take it easy, man.
Stupid thing won't unplug.
Even though all right, see you guys next week.
Hey, what's up, Gary? Hello?
He just got off.
Get the money. Hee 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 hee.